Hi, my name is Lisa Medved, and this is my introduction video for Module 1. As I said, my name is Lisa Medved. I am married for 16 years and have 2 kids. I have been teaching for 18 years, elementary, 2nd, 3rd, and 4th grades. Currently and in the past, I've served on calendar committee, accountability committee, sunshine committee, PTO, destination imagination coach, and a spelling bee committee. Who is the most influential person? I chose my husband because when we were married, my husband was not a pastor. He was a student and pursuing a PhD, and in the middle of our marriage, became a pastor. And in doing so, he's had to learn a lot about leadership and management of people and management of very willing people, but people may not have a lot of training. Also people who've had a lot of training but may not be willing to do certain tasks. I've learned a lot about how to handle difficult situations through him, and I've learned a lot about counseling folks through difficult situations as well. So I'm very fortunate to live with the person that's most influential in my life. And we were discussing it tonight, talking about how much I've learned about being a leader from him in the past 10 years that he's held this position. My personality test showed that my strongest area was extroversion, scoring in the 37th percentile, and then intellect and imagination, 23rd percentile. That doesn't quite match up with the bar graph I see, so I'm probably misreading it somehow, but those are definitely my 2 strongest areas. I agree with both of those somewhat. I am extroverted in certain situations, but in other situations I'm very introverted and prefer to be at home and alone sometimes. And then intellect and imagination, I agree with that somewhat, especially imagination. I think I feel like I have a good imagination, that I am creative in problem solving. So I agree with them somewhat, although it's difficult to say yes 100%. I think yes, I'm an extrovert, or intellect and imagination are my strongest suits, but I can see that in myself. The 2 leadership theories that I most relate to are participative and situational. The participative theory, I think, is actually great for an extrovert, since you're working with your employees or a team, getting information and working towards a decision or gathering input. This type of leadership promotes creativity among workers, because people are trying to provide creative and helpful input to solve problems. The situational theory, one of the strengths of it is that it really promotes relationships between the leader and the people underneath. And so I can see there again having some strength in extroversion, that would be probably why I lean towards that, because you have to form enough relationship to understand who people are you working with, and whether or not they're up to the challenge of whatever task is at hand. I'm very excited about this class. I'm very interested in learning more about leadership and how to develop some more characteristics of a leader, and to hone the characteristics that I do have. So hope you have a great semester, and I'm looking forward to learning with you.